How you doing, everybody? Just having a little coffee there. How are you all this afternoon? I think it's about, what, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Anyway, I just want to point out a few things that ran across my mind and what I just saw a few days ago on YouTube, of course, in the football TTC section. I want to first say this, though. I want to thank those who have subscribed and commented on my channel, and I really appreciate that because it's only a few people, but I don't do this because I'm trying to get a 1,000 or 10,000 or 20,000 people. I do this because I like it a lot. In fact, I love it. I love making my comments. I love pointing out my feelings about my own team, the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm Cowboy Legends for life. But I also do it because I know that my analysis is just as sharp as many others out there, including people like Mark Holmes or Beast Mode or I'm sorry, let me get a few more in there, as well as I'm sorry. I don't know if you can see that chalked it up to old age or not. That I get the memories losses and stuff like that because I want to point out these guys' names that I do admire, and Law Nation, okay. Law Nation is a great guy to listen to. I like his channel. Also like Foots the King. He's cool and everything, though I don't agree with everything he says, but he does have good analysis. I listen to him. I listen to many others. Of course, I listen to people like what's his name? What's his name? I'm sorry. Just other. Anyway, right now I'll just get back to that point. So, but anyway, I would just do this anyway because I like it. So I may stay at 60. I may get to 100. I'm going to still say and feel and point out all the things that are relevant in the NFL and the Cowboy Nation and against all other enemies, foreign and domestic. Okay. But leave that aside. When it comes to having people who subscribe to my channel, I want to say this. I've been listening to Mark Holmes since he had 3,000 subs. Okay, and he grew it to probably close to 21,000 now, and I don't understand the vitriol that has been pointed at him for a while now. I don't understand why the man's got pretty good sharp analysis. I'm not saying everything he says is perfect or correct or completely correct. But I do know that he's very passionate about how he does it. And he does it in a very professional and cogent manner, okay? But some of you people out there who call themselves, even some of them call themselves Cowboy fans, and especially the ones who are Eagles fans, absolutely different beast right there. You're some of the dumbest people I've ever run across. I don't like you, okay? And I'm gonna take it straight. I don't like Eagles fans, but I do respect some of them. I made that point known in the past. And one in particular I want to point out to here is I always had a conflict before I started camming up with people like Darius, Fly Eagles Fly. I take him as he is, a grain of salt and all that. He's a personable guy. He's okay. He does it respectful as he can, and his analysis aren't all that sharp, but he says things that are off the wall, and some things I will never forget. It just absolutely was embarrassing to listen to. But I want to just point this out. He made a video the other day concerning Mark Holmes about a man, a player who had got butt naked and hurt himself, and he was fighting in the hallway. And apparently the guy would say as he stated, wanted to kill himself. He's upset with Mark Holmes because Mark Holmes made an issue about TMZ recording and putting on TV instead of going after our man running back Zeke Elliott. But I know what this is. The Cowboys have always been the draw of the NFL. In fact, of sports, one of the biggest draws. The Eagles have not. Okay? Now, I'm not busting the chop on that. The Eagles finally won the Super Bowl after 90 freaking years. Okay? Hats off to them. Just seriously. Hats off. It's over with. Ain't nothing we can do about it. But I want to point out something here. You know, why are you guys always trying to point out the Cowboys fans are always talking this or that? Okay, Cowboys fans knows that people want to hear about the Cowboys and no one else. Even when things are going right, they want to look for wrong. You understand? That's the name of the game when it comes to the news and the sports channels. They look for the wrong when their things are going right. All right. And that's okay. You know, we expect that. We've been expecting that for years, since they've been named as an America's team. And that's the way it is. Remember that. I don't give a damn how many you just won the Super Bowl. Eagles, you'll never be known as America's team. Let's get that straight, okay, Darius? You never will. So stop harking on the fact that someone has a comment about something who's a Cowboys fan. Cowboys fans don't always get along with each other because we know we got a lot of idiots in there. We got a lot of bandwagons. We know that, even though we're the biggest fan base in the world. That's a fact, or internationally as well. Okay, but the fact is, I know that some of them are idiots, but there's nobody, nothing, anyone more dumber, more stupid, more dishonorable, okay, more pathetic than an Eagles fan. Okay. You Santa Claus hating motherfuckers. Okay, so I don't want to hear that what you have to say about what Mark Holmes said. You criticizing him because he has something to say about it. Let's put it this way. You're upset because the guy apparently wanted to kill himself. I don't know if that's a point. And look at the situation there, Darius. The guy, I forgot his name, Jay. Oh, I forgot his name, what they were talking about. That's okay. Listen, he wanted to kill himself, all right? But if you look at him, he was high as fuck. The guy was high on something. Of course, when somebody's high like that and he's out there trying to fight everybody, that means he wants to kill himself. Well, if he wasn't high, maybe he didn't want to kill himself. Okay? No, he was high. He wasn't just out there just because he was upset about something as if, his wife left him. His grandma didn't give him a Christmas present. So, no, the man was high as fuck. Okay? You can't fucking sit there and blame everything on what Mark Holmes has to say. Get off Mark Holmes' dick, bro. Look, Darius, you got a few thousand people or maybe a couple thousand that follow you. Mark Holmes has 21,000, okay? And I think that's what this shit's about, all right? That people continue to follow him. That's okay. Listen to him. Learn something, man. I told you, listen to me. I got like under 60 followers. But you should be listening to me because I got a lot of knowledge, man, of football. I got a lot of perspective. That's very good and poignant, okay? All right, listen to people who are like Law Nation, because your analysis, my friend, doesn't pan up well. Okay, when you sit there and say things like that, we know how to control Ezekiel Elliott, and the league should follow our lead. The league should follow our example how to stop him. When he ran all over your asses the entire time he played against you, you need to shut up. Okay, so that means right there you don't know anything about football. When you say shit like, I can't stand USC receivers, I don't like them. They drop everything. And the reason why your team won is because of Aguilar and the other USC receivers is because he caught the ball. He did well. So what's this crap about USC receivers don't pair up? Well, they have good team. USC have a good team. I don't know your logic, man. Your logic sucks, okay? That's why I'm hard on you a little bit sometimes. I respect you. I've grown to like you and everything, but I think you suck when it comes to football. Your analysis just puzzles. It's like Eagle Speed. Eagle Speed's an asshole. He's a jerk off. Eagle Speed talks loud. And he's always talking the crazy shit. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Eagle Speed's analysis is pretty good in football. Okay, he's got a heartbeat on the college circuit as well as the NFL. Okay, but he's just a cowboy hater that fucks him up. That's an Eagles fan for you anyway. They just so blatantly despicable about themselves that they'll just forego everything just to say I hate the Cowboys. That's Eagles. But be that as it may, just calm down, man. The season ain't here yet. I mean, I don't want to start jumping in y'all shit, man. Y'all know how much I can't stand Eagles fans. You know that, okay? Except for a few, like I said, Philly 500 and the other few others like that. Those are cool guys. You know what I'm saying? I've grown to respect, but some of you guys, man. I mean, you talk about what Mark Holmes has to say. You have EDP 445 in your ranks. EDP 445. You got anything to say about him? The guy is, you know him. Just go ahead and listen to what he has to say. Every other word is my nigga. And fuck. Okay? Look, man, calm down, okay? Just calm down.